looking for unusual presents, some inspiration that you can play with your friends and family and maybe even colleagues to learn more about them, who they are, by storytelling. So I absolutely recommend this amazing deck of cards, and it's created by Esther Perel. She's a very famous psychotherapist. She's Belgian but living in New York. And she decided to create this game for 2 to 6 players. And rather than asking direct questions, she has a set of cards that start with the sentence, and then the participants finish it with the story. So it can be like, the part of my parents that I'm most afraid of becoming. Finish this sentence. What were your parents doing? And you definitely don't want to do it. Or, beautiful question, the person who doesn't know they impacted my life is. So for me, it's, for example, one woman, she was an opera singer in Rome, and I was working for her for a little while, and everything that she was doing, how she was living, was so attractive and so inspiring that at the age of 20, when I came back to the Czech Republic, I changed my life, and I remember everything that she was doing and saying until today, and now I'm 44. The most unexpected compliment I ever received. So I don't remember what I received, but I remember that to one, I would say the most beautiful man that I ever met. I told him that he has beautiful ears. He actually had beautiful ears. And I think it was shocking for him. And he lived through it for years, reminding me about this unusual compliment. So what compliment have you received or have given to someone? The person that taught me the most about love. Who was it for you? Isn't this beautiful story to open up? And imagine if you play this game with your friends and with your family and even grandparents, how much you can learn about them. So rather than letting them repeat the same usual stories that they go over and complaining about how the butter is expensive and how the government was better 20 years ago, you just ask them these beautiful questions. A lie I'm tempted to tell about myself is, I never eat carbs. That would be a big lie because I do. A dream I have never shared, so I'm not going to share it publicly. But my most irrational fear. So when I was preparing this for you, I was thinking, what is actually the most irrational fear for me? I am an Aries. I do everything spontaneously. I hardly ever have any fear of failure. Yet I came up with one completely irrational fear. And it goes like this. So I was born in Czechoslovakia. And as a 6, 7, 8-year-old girl, I really looked like a gypsy. I had a horrible haircut, really dark skin. And unfortunately, gypsies are a minority in the Czech Republic or Czechoslovakia, and they're not very welcome. And they have a reputation, unfortunately, of stealing. So because I looked like a gypsy girl, every time when I entered the shop, all the shop assistants and all the people around were thinking that I'm going to steal something, and they were on regular basis checking my school bag. They were stopping me, and they were really rude to me. Not only this, every time when I was using the public transport and I was sitting in the bus and I would sit next to somebody, they left because they were worried that I am going to steal something from them, or I go to do something, because they thought I was a gypsy. I was bullied because of this, even at school. And so today, even when I go to the shop and I, for example, pull the mobile phone out of the handbag and then I want to put it back, suddenly this idea comes to me, oh, they might think that you are stealing something. But obviously at this age, I know it's a nonsense. I know it's an irrational fear. So I bring it up and I said, Blanka, come on, this is such a bullshit. Yeah. And I send it away. But just imagine how these wounds, for how long it is stored in us, because we do carry the inner child in us. So these cards, these questions can actually bring so many topics up, and you will learn about your friends, what is their fear, and maybe you can then share with them, okay, I had the same situation and this is how I fixed it, or this is what helped me. So imagine how many people you can help by playing this game. Let me know. which question you like, if you are going to buy this deck of cards, or if you want to see what other games I have for you.